Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Crypto News Show. Today is December 9th and we are in for a couple of news. So first of all, I would like to apologize for not being producing these daily shows for 2 weeks now. I have run into small issues, but anyway, I'm back and so let's get to it. So Bitcoin plunges below 18K. Over the past 24 hours, it bounced back a little lately. We have also what is more important for me, but we'll see that it's not so worrying. We had long-term Bitcoin holders that have been selling off just under, let's say, between 19 and 20K, which if they believe that Bitcoin should move, they should not be taking profits there. So we're gonna just look at it in a second. We're gonna also talk about the fact that a lot of crypto sites are getting hit by DDoS attacks. So this is not so worrying as it doesn't compromise, let's say, keys or personal information. It's just a denial of service and it's just annoying and aimed at making you panic. You crypto holder panic and do some weird things. So as of now, the DDoS have not been too long, and Cloudflare and other providers have been helping a lot to get rid of these attacks. Finally, we're going to talk about Coinbase-Backed Bitso companies that raised $62 million to expand crypto footprint in Brazil, and we'll see the markets it's currently addressing. It's really interesting to look because it's a real world use case for a lot of people in emerging countries. So let's get to it, guys. So first, state of the market, a bit below $550 billion market cap. We have Bitcoin at 18.3 and Ethereum around $565. It's been bouncing back over the past hours, but on a 24 basis, the total market cap is down 2.5% and Bitcoin is down 3%. So it plunged. What's funny to me is this kind of articles. It's like basically everybody's telling that they knew about it, but if you read like just go back just for fun, read the article that said 2 weeks ago about Bitcoin, how it's gonna crush 20K and go straight to the moon. Well, it didn't, but now all the analysts are predicting that the correction will continue, which make me actually believe it might be the end of it quite soon if I'm being quite cynical. But overall, it's not much to be worried about. We're gonna consolidate, continue. We might go lower, we might stop there. Doesn't really matter for the long run. And as I say, you should always keep a small leverage, not to be, let's say, stressing out all nights when you wake up. So over the long term, I'm absolutely sure that Bitcoin will go up. This is obviously not financial advice. So the real news of the day is actually this. It's what they call the Bitcoin days destroyed. So the annoying thing is that we cannot zoom on the graph, but what it is the amount of Bitcoin sold multiplied by the number of days they've been in a storage. So what we've seen is that of course it went up as we shot to 19 and 20K USD. This metric has been going up, but it's been trending down over the past few days, and we are nowhere. I mean, nowhere close to the January 2018 numbers. Just as an example, at the highest of this cycle, we're just under 20 million in terms of Bitcoin coin days destroyed. Of course, on September 26th, we're at 8 million, so we did almost a 2.7 fold. But during the past bull run, we reached 85 millions. So this is quite healthy as we see, let's say, long-term holder, mostly retail, I will imagine, selling their coins that they've been storing for days, months, even years. At a profit, most probably. But we've seen also all the PayPal and the huge corporations are probably taking this into consideration now, waiting for the new cycle. That's actually what some analysts and some, let's say, yeah, insiders are saying. Crypto sites hit by increasing number of DDoS attacks. Nothing really important there. It's just that we've had during the past week a few companies such as Trezor's online store, The Block, Poloniex, and during the year, of course, we had Binance, OrCX, Bitfinex, all attacked by DDoS. This is kind of stressing everybody out. Of course, if you want to trade when the market's moving and Binance is offline, this is stressing for every user, even the most patient holder. So this is something we should be aware of, and all the companies mentioned have worked out ways to prevent this happening in the future, but it might happen, but nothing is at risk in terms of crypto holdings or all this kind of things. Finally, for me, the biggest news of the day is Coinbase-Backed Bitso. Bitso is a Mexican company that raised 62 million in its latest funding. It raised actually $15 million in October 2019. It has around 200 staff. And what does it do? It helps at the moment two countries, so Mexico and Argentina, to to have access to Bitcoin. So it's kind of a company that has an app where you can buy Bitcoin for these two locations. And it's also working a lot with all the US Mexico remittances. That is a market of $36 billion a year. And lately, so this latest, let's say, funding has been for, of course, growing numbers of users. They reach over a million users just a few weeks and months back. And what happened with this money is they want to expand to Brazil, which they see as a really huge opportunity. Why do they also think there has been a boom for crypto assets and mostly Bitcoin and their app? It's, of course, as usual in emerging countries, people trying to escape inflationary pressure in their home countries. Argentina, we all know about it. Mexico is also seeing this. We have also so many examples. South Africa, Turkey, Brazil. All these countries have had non-reliable fiat money. And so, of course, the citizens are trying to escape and save their money in something that is at least stable. Not even they wouldn't even care if it does not go up, but they want to have access to something where they can save their money. So this is really bullish, if you ask me. This is probably the next leg up, I imagine, emerging countries and pouring into Bitcoin market as a hedge against government policies and extreme inflation. So this is all for today. Sorry for not publishing this past few weeks, and now we're back into a good rhythm, and I hope you'll be with me.